It's unfortunate. Hey, what's up guys? It's SebaZ here, and welcome back to another BattleBit video. So we're playing BattleBit here, but I'm going to be talking about Defiant, which if you guys haven't heard, Defiant is being shut down officially. And it sucks, you know, because that game was really good. But yeah, Defiant is being shut down. It's just sad, dude. Honestly, the way it went out. Defiant had a lot of potential. It was a really good game. I played it on my free time. It was really cool. I was actually hoping once I was done here to actually hop on there and do the whole camo grind on there, but well, I guess I'm never gonna be able to do it no more, which kind of doesn't sit right with me because I did say I was gonna do it, but that sucks. So the reason why Defiant shut down was basically because the game literally had no players playing it. That's basically what it was. Nobody was really playing that game. Defiant marketed itself as a Call of Duty killer. It was said to have things that Call of Duty didn't have. It didn't have skill-based matchmaking. It didn't have disbanding lobbies. It came with a supposed prestige system, which never came out, by the way. And it was said to have all these glorious things that once made Call of Duty a good game. And this was going to be that game. The game where people could just get on, play, and have fun without really, you know, sweating lobbies all the time or getting into disbanding lobbies or getting into lobbies where you're just dying all the time. This game was supposed to be that. It was marketed that way. It was supposed to be that type of game. And, well, they marketed that way, but a lot of features were missing with Defiant. The prestige system that they had promised never came in the game. There was no skill-based matchmaking, but it felt like you were still getting into lobbies where a lot of people were just doing really raw. That was pretty good. It just sucks that the game is gone, man, because I feel like that game had a lot of potential. I think they just took too long. Like, seriously, it took too long to take out content. It took a long time to update the game. And it's because of that I think that practically killed off the game. Like, a lot of people just lost interest. I feel like they also just released it too early. They released a beta too early. They kept delaying the game. That's kind of what killed off the hype a little bit as well. It was a cool first-person shooter idea that it was a game that had a lot of potential. Like, seriously, a shit ton of potential. It had a lot of good qualities and a lot of good things that I liked about it. There were some broken ass operators too, but I feel like that could have been patched. They were going to bring operators from different games as well. I think even Far Cry, like a faction from Far Cry. And I honestly felt like it could have been like the next big FPS game if they just would have updated it a little bit faster, maybe not delayed the game so much. Also, they could have just kept to themselves, not really called it a Call of Duty killer. Because seriously, why do games have to kill other games to be successful? I feel like it could have just been a good, cool first-person shooter game if all those things that I said would have happened. And I feel like it could have lived a little bit longer if they could have just spent a little bit more time when they were going to release updates on it, how fast the updates need to be, because it's a free game. The thing with free games is they put a lot of effort into one section of a game. It doesn't come with a story. You're not getting like another cool mode with the game. It's a live service multiplayer game. It's a free live service game, but you have to know it's kind of dangerous to deal with those types of games because a lot of people lose interest really fast with those games. It's free. They also did issue like a statement where they said that we're sorry to announce that it's officially over and that if you have purchased anything in the past 30 days, they'll give you a refund. I really feel bad for those people that purchased any sort of microtransaction for that game because now it's going to die out. Thankfully, I never purchased anything, but yeah, that's why you got to be a little bit skeptical when buying things for games like that because you never know when it's just gonna die out. This is a really good lobby, by the way. But yeah, you never know when things are just gonna go south and it's gonna shut down and then you just lose a ton of money. But I really feel bad for Defiant. RIP Defiant. It had a really good core, man. It had really good core values that I really agreed with. No SBMM, no disbanding lobbies, prestige system, classic prestige system. Look, if Black Ops 6 didn't come with classic prestige system, I feel like, and if they released a classic prestige system in Defiant, I feel like they would have done a lot better. Not only that, man, it's a free game. Try to do some community events. Try to do something with your community for that game. If you're not gonna update the game, stall the update. Try to do, I don't know, events for the game. You have to have something that brings the community together or else the game's just gonna die out. You have no soul and it has no fucking value to people. Goodbye, it's going to leave. You know, it has to have some sort of progression, some sort of something that you can unlock, you know? But like more community events because it's free. It's a free fucking game. You need to have a shit ton of community events. Try to bring people together. Keep people talking about your game. And I feel like if that would have happened, XDefiant wouldn't have died out so fast. It only lasted a couple of months upon release, not even a whole year. And it was going to have a couple of seasons, I think like 5-6 seasons. That game was supposed to last years, man. And it sucks that it's not gonna last no more. It's done. Honestly, all of this also has to do with the fact that XDefiant was handled like shit because of the people running the game, which was Ubisoft. Now, we all know how Ubisoft is with their games. They're really just, they're shitty people with their games. They kind of just suck. They don't know how to handle shit. And all their games are trash. Okay, I'm just kidding. Not all their games are trash. But their most recent games, they've all been just really bad. So, yeah, and I guess this is another fucking L for Ubisoft. And at this point, I feel like Ubisoft is going to go bankrupt. At this point, I do feel like Ubisoft is going to go bankrupt at any second because they're just losing every fucking game. They're shutting down everything. Not only that, but XDefiant had a bunch of decisions made that were kind of just crappy in a way. One of them being that, I think to rank up your gun right there in XDefiant, it took so much. You needed to play an absurd amount of matches in order to get a camo that you wanted, or to rank up your weapon for a specific gun. So it took a long time to complete camo challenges as well for the game. It was unbearable just to rank up your gun. And even the double XP weekends that they would give out felt like it didn't help at all. It just sucks so fucking bad. Honestly, BattleBit might have the same fate if they don't drop the update anytime soon. Consider the fact that I think Battlefield already confirmed that they're already making their game. They might drop a trailer or two. This game might just go downhill after that. And that's something I don't want because of the fact that I'm still going for the camo challenges on this game. So yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen to BattleBit anytime soon. But I gotta kill while fucking flashbang. Yeah, I just felt like a lot of things could have changed for XDefiant, and those changes could have definitely have made the game better and could have made the game more successful than it was when it first released. And I feel like it could have actually helped the game out succeed and also just not die in general. But yeah, unfortunately, the fate of XDefiant is that it has died, and I don't think it will ever come back ever again, which sucks because it was a good game and it had a lot of good things for it that would have came out in the future, and I feel like it would have actually done a lot better if they would have planned it out better. But oh well, man. Anyways, that's gonna be the end of the video, guys. Please leave a like and subscribe if you guys did enjoy the content, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.